Ro, red carpet.
As I mean, first of all, my member Charter House for Abaso. That is the organizers of VGMA. Oh my idea, 24 years.
Okay.
Running consistently.
Never.
It shows how strong they are and how determined they are as a brand to still satisfy their customers, regardless of the circumstances. Because during COVID, they also found a way to still make it happen and to award musicians. So for them to have even had the zeal to come and do it was good. Now, red carpet, I think it was cool. That is how I would put it. It was cool. The place was very spacious. Demarcations were made correct because the whole welcoming red carpet welcome free. The main gate entrance security check also what tickets now remove here. Now there's a huge way behind the face BC or okay, this is the route to the Grand Arena, and that is the first meeting point. Now you enter before you get to the main red carpet. There's also another security checkpoint checking where to pass. I think the whole demarcation and the fact that this time they were also able to demarcate the fact that Okita premium. The moment you ever yourself for Hasin, it takes you straight to the premium, your friend says, side of the auditorium, and when you have the VIP and the VVIP, same way. Now, the creation of a lounge sort of, the TikTok stand with the Vodafone and all that, and the whole red carpet session, was, to me, I think it was a very beautiful setup. They really got it right, which Mebo Mabaso. The only problem on the red carpet to me was coordination.
Okay.
Yes, that was the only challenge on the night. Yes, we know that even with other big events like the Grammys and all that, you go on their red carpet and Charlie, it is not only with VGM.
Yeah. Cameras be free.
Everybody is trying to steal.
Who is on the screen? Lyrical Joe.
Oh,
okay.
Everybody is trying to steal a shot or have an interview or talk to somebody and all that. But where the main action takes place, because aside the fact that we are satisfying the people who are at the auditorium, they are also serving the multitudes who are also out there watching either from home or online.
Okay. You
understand? So aside that, the only thing that most of them at other events get right in the say they are able to coordinate it so well that on the grounds do not show on screen.
Okay.
Yes, or even if somebody will go through that hassle, at the moment you get to a certain area on the red carpet, you know you are cool and calm. Yeah. And I believe that was the only thing. Coordination on the night wasn't so good. And also production on the red carpet. Yes, we know say on screen they were trying to interview one or two people, but I believe that the producers of the red carpet could have also done a better job.
Okay.
Because red carpet has a certain culture. It is not only about who in conform share in Kadibinum penny from say okay. One I was a showcase, one I was a try, one I was a UC. Gone were the days when VGMA was awarding people for best dressed.
Okay.
To the extent that
they were giving them recognition.
Yes, they were giving them. It started from giving them recognition. Then it came to even adding some form of incentives and prizes to it. I remember, they were giving people dummy checks near their day, prizes for being well dressed. Okay. And we know so many people. This is also another way of enticing people, because yes, this is a night to celebrate musicians, but a business opportunity for so many people across the whole industry, including fashion, which is why the red carpet is very important. So most people who even say you nominate you or mumpo and I be any some of the performing will still be enthused. So the boka ashata because a photo shoot in one of a red carpet. Seven said you bet me up Panata, they know I could just studio, you know, with two pictures. Kakra Kebi, the abed is the background.
Yeah, man.
What I say, but these are some of the things that, aside the exposure on the platform that you are going to give the person, these are also some of the motivations. But on the night, I realized that there were certain kind of collapse be onto the red carpet. I believe it wasn't so, it was a little needless.
Okay.
Because producer to me show be and You know, especially say kasa on the red carpet. Sometimes it is not only about people who dress in a certain type of way, but people who can also give a huge contribution to whatever occasion that is going on the night.
I believe.
There were so many industry people, I believe, say they from Kasaya and Komube Timia a certain kind of input and the whole red carpet conversation. It look rich. And those people were not probably because the producers
they were not dressed.
Yes,
I mean, one industry player raised a point that he stood there. No person but he doesn't know whether it's on your popular Frankie Five. I mean, and they didn't even put it. They couldn't even.
It is not only with him. It is not. I had about 3 or 4 people complaining same way because someone told you
that's not me now. Person call red carpet.
Yes, and you the other person call Kasa.
I remember I said, "Oh, mommy, Kasa, be my TV."
And you, because some of the producers don't know him, and one person will be me, you come, let's go. And bones a producer now,
it doesn't mean that what you guys are saying only at the more person much say. This year, popular people and married companies will be. Is that what you guys want to say?
No, they had it. But I believe say anka enkofobinum so be kan ho a enkebema conversation na rich.
Okay, thank you. I'll come back to you guys to ask you your best dressed personalities on the day. You know, mo put it down. Me ba na monche na matimi aka amama ho. Also, I'll share among mobile red carpet. Why na ne dress and best dressed personalities.
For the meal, I think I will go for Sebo. I will go for EL. I will go for episode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like episodes. Red combination was also very nice for me. And Emano, I'll choose PCS Star. Okay. In fact, I'll put PCS Star first. I also
that PCS. So
yes, the green no share on the red carpet was very beautiful, including the one even that she wore on stage to perform. It was nice. Yeah. I'll choose PCS Star as well as Nanama McBrown.
Well, thank you, Roland Amate. And Kojo will also give us his choice for best. Good evening to you and your panel members. Shout outs to my shatter Roland Amate. And please ask your people to work on the sound. There's a lot of noise at the background, okay? Kojo Bachenfo says, Nanama McBrown's dressing did it for me. For the guys, Amrado is my man. Ellen Eva Odro says, good evening, everyone. My best dressed person was DJ Azonto. Well, little said, Brasami, good evening, Brasami. He knows what to do and at what time. But I think I'll continue from there. Obise Azonto ne the best dressed. Kojo?
Say Bano red carpeter. You are looking at for it to be unique. There's that aspect. Say ubetimi are unique. Inter times and yes say wash labels and then you may be a February. But at dear cameras ebetimi a capture and I say attention beba also. And for that thing there Azonto scored because all the cameras were on him. Okay. And attention no deserve because a band in music more won't mean say be your tops. Yeah. It is a be your bar as an ordinary way beer and cabin so being attention. So that is part of showbiz. Okay. It I give it to Azonto because on Kwana ne send groomsmen or say dinner chino bear 8 what I say and omunyina so ye more mobile pa extra and there so obikasa this is fashion and this is red carpet.
All right, thank you so much. This is still the reviews. I'm talking about the exclusive reviews here on CTV, Ghana's #1 television station. Away a class showbiz with my comrades Kojo King, Roland Amate and Edem Mensah Totome, running affairs here for the evening. Now, you're moving on to one area there, meaning say, and also very important when it comes to the awards game. You care about emceeing and performances. Emceeing and performances, and I'm so happy Adam here is an MC. But Timika, boom! 5 minutes, not the play. So, of course, Adam understands the work of emceeing. I've seen on social media that so many people were not impressed with the MC's performance on the night. How about performances? Were you so satisfied with the number of artists who performed on the night? And now say, Ebiana Kaupe more. I'll give my producers the time to take us through some of the performances. Yanko shaka krana fe yeba na yaba betwa and common so kasa. Yanko for performances no first. Yanko for the performances. I'll give it to my producers. Take us through the ones they would want us to see. After yeah, na ya buffy now be starting reviews no performances so a here for and the best performance mo betimi attract to a here for so na betimi worst performance and betimi attract to. These and many more are the things we are doing here on Class Showbiz, where we are having a holistic review of the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. They just ended Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. Watch this. I'll be right back.
Very important address, and I expect to hear things about the economy, things about tourism, things about the arts, everything else inclusive. But we shall find out about that very shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, he is here, President. The man that doesn't need much to get everything talking, and only medical. And he's moving to the podium to get it.
Jesus Christ, sneakers, nice, checks, Nike, IG, likes, swag, vibes, saucy, yikes, I'm too John love for your rice, them why them leather, boom by pipe, cheddar, how you want push out on my face, way to the ground like Montana, 2 months in Santana, with the top with fast lunch and Jenna, with the top with fast lunch, with the top with fast lunch, and after the chit chat, either be like they can, as she say, ever can and they make the cat and someone not told me to go when you tell the grand and to pack. Console the Diapokas, I provide that if you're not back. Finish it, Diapoka, make it let me freezy, make I pay me really. I know they hate you, me freezy. Boy, too fast, me DD. They catch your car, won't you D? Okay, I need to me feel it. Flat on the bed on social media. I'm about to feel to show love. This is not a song, this is therapy. If you do the love, I see the jealousy. So many times I wonder what I'm making talent, but I swear when I do, you are messing with the legacy. Yeah. Maybe I'm crazy, but you won't share me. But when I saw they go playing you, but each and every time, I'm a colleague, if you saw me with issue, which I mean, I want to say, yes, I won't have been you, but I see the bigger picture. Sako they make share the perfect mixture. I swallow on the beat, it's only time I am and let it be done. Time I'm a true to fist.
Oh, I'm anointed from the head to the toe. Everybody say, let them not say, man, I bless. Oh, let them not say, man, I bless. Oh, let them not say, man, I bless. Oh, let them not say. Listen, many men them I won't make a fall. Jaja guide me so I stand tall. Tall, tall like the highest mountain. Then the river inside flow like a fountain. Who Jah bless, let no man curse. Let no man curse who Jah bless. If you want try me, try me. Everybody sing it with me now. Over me, over me. Oh, let thy wings cover me. Oh, I'm anointed from the head to the toe. Head to the toe.
You know me, please don't stop. I'm a demand that you need ASAP. I'ma give you what you need, full stop. Are you here to for me, king? And I wanna give you full pressure. And for me, you make them curious. Everybody wanna be on my side. Hey, sorry, please leave my side, man. Yeah, my phone don't stop ringing. All my friends are banging. Money calling my phone like I'm banging. No be joke, I mean, every making everything possibly come my swag on. Hey, and it's a good day, on night, day, chilling, no time is at it.
It's a Friday night,
Ooh, I read up, it's I see people got your eyes all on me.
I'm from the man, missing me though. Now me a draw, my draw is for me. I'm to the moon with the order penny. I chose the cassia to see. Me chose me though. My drum signature to see. My sound signature down. My sound signature to see. My sound signature down. All day, sunny bear. All day, sunny bear. People, me da. Oh, anyway, you take a course of see. Oh, damn, my boy. Me da, you take a course of see. I didn't know you. Me da. Oh, hello, me pay one. Hello, me pay one. Me go another. I'm Ramsey, me TSC. I don't see my word. Say you go, and someone do Miami Day. Can't say go to us. Me say the yes, say go to us. Sure. Yeah, done it, say you. Yeah, done it, say you, my dear. Yeah, done it, say you. Yeah, done it, say you. Yeah, done it, say you. Yeah, done it, see you. Are you happy now? Are you done now? Sugar.
All right, so these are some of the performances that we have seen, and it is so obvious. Can't I see the Black Sheriff performance?
Ooh yeah, black oil. Ooh yeah, na. Oh my niggas, don't mess around with the crew. Swear to God, this time so it's chop on night to this. Let me give you one who don't want. Need to be my life, I keep food. Rest in peace to all of them. Don't see that's all in them. Need a chopper up here. Need a man who's always been. Sign and calling every day. Ask about me. Gave her many times. I know what you can get me late. Too many times I said back again. They were very tired of me. You know sad boys don't fall. So think a man never fall. I gave my heart cold. Then I went through the soul. You know sad boys don't fall. So think a man never fall. I gave my heart cold. And I fall like a man goes. Standing low. We'll be great. Mutamunda. Standing low to my rasta. We'll be great. Mutamunda. Standing low to my rasta. We'll be great. Mutamunda. Standing low to my rasta. We'll be great. Mutamunda. Say, if you see I don't move like you, we should be for now to do. Took my house on my chest tattoo. more many time on the food. She don't like the fact that I'm bored, but I under. Cause nobody knows the shit that I'm out. Oh, yeah, I understand. Cause nobody knows the shit that I'm out. Shit, sending low to my house. Yeah, we'll be great, Muta. Great, Muta. Low to my rasta. Yeah, we'll be great, Muta, Munda. Sending low to my rasta. We'll be great, Muta, Munda. Sending love to my rasta. We'll be great, Muta, Munda. Sending love. Oh, no. I pray to God for times like this, I swear my papa. I don't feel like you like OT, I work so hard. I go away word for what I need for Ethiopia. It's me and my gang, we never speak a krana. They say I stop on cause I don't go their way. And I don't know why they pissed off when I'm running my race. It's getting them fucked up, they ain't catching up on my pace. I'm not to be slept up, wake up. Don't stop, oh my TG black. I tell myself this words every time on the road. And I'm so pointing, quite see what I wear. We could have black sheep, no they give up, no way. I ran from us to chase the Guana mighty car. Bless you cause they free me fear so man fatter. They vex me tired for my house, but I know man. I never dream a person for place to be back. Yeah, who don't know me, don't know me. Ask who know me, say who are me. I know they open up to nobody. I keep my hour to myself, my guy is only me. Who don't know me, don't know me. Ask who know me, say who are me. I know they open up to nobody. I keep my hour to myself, it's only me. Slap I can see a part from a small city. Konongu zongo 18, muwana mimi free. And yet the MTV done in poetry. And now this is CB, so we are fine, what you do. Minister, the group power, Makuma. The Abunamin Co, and the other side is a moo. Tazi niggas on my neck, down to my woo. Tinami nice so sad to see time I eat them. Oh, yo, don't know me, don't know me. Ask who know me, say who are me. I know they open up to nobody. I keep my hour to myself, my guy is only me. Who don't know me, don't know me. Ask who know me, say who are me. I know they open up to nobody. I keep my hour to myself, it's only me. Oh yo, it's only me. I keep my hour to myself, it's only me. Dada, it's only me. I keep my hour to myself, it's only me. Oh nah, it's only me. It's only me. Oh no, it's only me. I keep my hour to myself, it's only me.
Wow, electrifying. So performances, musicians, MC.
That's what I mean. Remember VGMA24
Okay.
The stage was very beautiful. In fact, props Ninyama no more added to the musicians' performance was top. When you look at me now, I have moved from the artist named Kwanjina stage and so performing to the props and everything that is being added to it because Ninyina Kahuna enriching the performance. Okay. So you see Sarkodie performing Illuminati and there is a projection of a certain Illuminati symbols on screen. Yeah. Kiddy performing his latest highlight and you see the visuals of that particular things behind the screens and all that. Black Sheriff performing, you see the clouds, like each song be even episode entry when he was coming with the brass band as in the military kind of projection. We saw the projections in ancient military kind of your friends say appearances on the screen and it looked so beautiful. Now to individual performances, Sarkodie, Basa me won kofobi o no mo charge 10 billion so tia. Oh yes. We have some people almost charge you 10 billion. And we say because they will give you like value for money. Value for money. Like you see them on stage and say that could you kind. I say, who be jinam? One said, "Oh, Timmy, baby, man, who say, who feels how you do?"
Yeah.
Yes, that is the presence somebody like Sabody brought to the auditorium. You see, I am not going to talk much about the MCs and floors, because I think on the night, most of the musicians who performed took charge of their own event and saved it.
Okay.
Musicians, they saved your mom show, left to the MCs alone, and people wouldn't be so pleased. The musicians took charge and saved their own show. Okay. Look at the experience Sarkodie gave. Like, beautiful. Black Sherif performance, Nadia.
Top notch. Top notch.
Because, you see, he brought the mood out of the songs.
Okay.
Some people were starstruck. Like, yes, some of the artists, almost Danny spectators, like they were just standing there, almost shit too. Black Sherif brought the mood out of the songs. Yes, I know people have listened to the songs. I'm not for theater videos, but the kind of experience, before signing off, where he went to learn on Ediana na lady this thing that the lady was sitting on, and even the drama, the antics, they told me. This is somebody that was performing passionately. Yeah. So some people even moved from now jamming with him to now having that experience, going through that experience with him. And it was beautiful. King Promise also delivered for me very well. In fact, in the entry song, sometimes I expect people to find ways of promoting their songs. Okay. And I think King Promise won me as a fan for his Terminator release, his recent release, the new song. Hey, the telepathy
with the dance,
with the dancers and everything, costume on stage, did it for me. It was killer.
Yeah,
the guy was able to deliver that song very, very well. And the set transition into the live, where this producer came to play the keys for him on stage at a point. Because a new man came say party songs, so he brought it in a worship-like form, and people were feeling that acoustic level. Episode is the style and appearance for me. He always find a way to infuse even his appearance into his performance.
Okay.
And that tribute to Rude Boy Rankin is what gave me like a chimney mom. That was very beautiful. Medical, it was the entry for me.
Okay.
Medikal's entry was top notch.
Only it was a little being marred by the sound problems now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Aside that, the entry was anchor. I am tempted to agree with Kojo to say yes, it had the potential of competing with Black Sherif Rain performance. Because this performance that I was looking now when he said at a point, now I was asking myself, is this a virtual play or a live performance?
I thought pre-recorded.
Until I saw him at the entrance, at the entrance, not all bam. That was when I realized a man performed. But I will employ, see costume. It was top notch. It was top notch. And I hear Sally came the Pamano.
Yeah.
And I understand why did Ghana 14 Oh yes, it was very beautiful. But I will employ Medical to work on his stage stamina.
Okay.
Yes, he delivers so well. He has hit songs that Medical can stand on stage and entertain people. But his stage stamina at a point gave him away during his performance. PSA Esther with the All Stars.
Yeah.
Gosh.
That was another dope performance.
Now event production has moved from first Nanka. Start here. They I'm trying to say C or B artists, now they are performance and then move on to the big ones.
Yeah.
But now they
start big
and end big. And that particular culture of practice infused into our event production is something that is beautiful. Now, for Ponsa, the nostalgic feeling. Last year, they brought the Tiny or Bravo and the likes to come and give us that nostalgic feeling. But this time, it was only Oforian Ponsa that served that purpose, which was top notch. I think he gave them value for money.
Okay.
Jackie also did well. These are my not so impressed kind of performances. Jackie did well, but I as a stage in Suseno, she was lost on the stage for me.
Yeah.
I could.
She also needed the support of some dancers.
Yes.
Osha Medical, they're not sending a dance god Lloyd. Almost Sastobon Academy one at China. Like, it was so beautiful.
For Jackie, I was hearing Jackie sing, but I was not seeing her. Even though I was in front. Nami, you know. Oh, yes. And last mid-entry, I think he also did not do justice on stage. Now, it was in the auditorium, Ninkwan men feeling, but after the show, I went back to watch the videos and video no put in Kenya cry. You understand? So it was good. Kiddy, people are not talking so much about Kiddy because of the way he was presented. And also, we know Kiddy to be a party person. So, and we realized that the songs that he performed, the choice of songs, were not one that we know Kiddy for.
Yeah.
And for the reigning artist of the year as at that moment, and they will be delivering the performance, I think it was one of the statements that probably they wanted to make did not go well. So now somebody Kiddy statement say okay, because I think after the show, I checked on his socials and he posted a video of his performance or a picture or so, and he captioned it back for ready for business. So they just, I believe that the statement was to prove to the general public that he is now strong for bookings and performances. My final bit before I wrap up would be, where is humor and where were my DJs? Because I believe if I should ask anybody who was the official DJ of the night, nobody can tell me. But then, we know this particular award scheme or this particular event to be one of a 360 kind of event. Where it affects everybody. There are sessions for DJs. Sir, time now, near maybe technical HSA, yeah, and yeah, Jumana, yeah, Pama for a saving show. That was when they covered up. They could have covered up instead of, in Tiuba, say, the MCs were exposed.
Well, thank you so much. Okay, yes. Ro, quick one.
Congratulations to all the winners on the night. I think I also agree. I said this time, spread Nikuye, Ebimunye before 2-2, 1-1, and then was good. PACS that gave Black Sheriff a very good competition. And not only with Black Sheriff, but I think all the contestants in the auditorium on the night with time no be winning 2-2. Now it was about who was going to pick up the third award. Our known a very huge contender for the ultimate. And I think that was where tension and crowd started to say air building. As at the time, Stoneboy in 2, Saturday in 2, we PSA in 2. Saturday after Black Sheriff so called in the second one. Now Saturday Black Sheriff so I may say 5 different awards. I found a corner that after no called in the second one. So the tension was really high in the auditorium, but they did it. PSA, if PSA win here, it's a better record because it is just one song.
Yeah.
And on their courses I have up. And what check it on when we winning now, they come in with multiple songs or maybe a body of work. And same way, and it would have been on that same record. Say they do it. I will just plead with the gospel fraternity. Almost per one top, don't. Almost per one top. One top, near. Say, as soon as this year, pushing a manapa, Obia sideline.
Okay.
Let's check other genres and see. Whilst Black Sheriff is on top, we can also have conversation about Stoneboy. We can also have, you see? No. Okay. But the reggae dancehall artist of the year, no, you see, say reggae dancehall artist of the year, reggae dancehall artist of the year, best reggae artist is judged by the board academy general public with the highest audience appeal and popularity in the reggae dancehall genre.
But
in the reggae dancehall genre. And I'm about Stonebwoy was not nominated in the reggae dancehall song.
He didn't say he should be nominated.
Wait, in the
No. It's about you are popular.
popularity in the reggae dancehall genre, the artist. Wait,
we know artists and where they belong. I mean, he's won that category for some time.
Oh, he's won it on Zan.
No. I mean, he's won his own. We know him for that.
Wait,
genre.
Adam. The artist.
But they didn't say he should be nominated.
My defeated them. I say he's won it, so we know him for that genre. It is not about knowing him for that genre. It's about your work
in the year.
And when he goes on stage,
Adam,
what songs was he performing? Wasn't it reggae dancehall songs he was performing on those
stages?
stages?
Category definition here.
Did he say nominated before? No. You cannot defeat this point.
End there. Me say, with the audience appeal and popularity in the reggae dancehall genre, the artist must have released a hit single, EP, in the year or album in the year under review. I am not seeing anything like performance. Maybe I am on the floor, Pachoka Samankasa.
Hit single. No, I don't need them.
Exactly.
No, beside them.
Even the two songs that he released.
I said, don't take much.
Maybe submission. The two songs not released yet.
Let them say they are right. It's beside say we read the definition. The hit song of the album. Now when beside the
nominated before.
No, and he didn't. The category definition also didn't say performance.
Roland, read the definition.
Or say, adjudged by the board Academy General Public with the highest audience appeal and popularity in the reggae dancehall genre, the artist must have released a hit single, EP, album in the year under review.
And I'm seeing and only there.
His single. His single.
Reggae dancehall.
We saw Stonebwoy. We saw Stonebwoy. There was a reggae dancehall song in there, which has Stonebwoy on.
Which song?
Macasio. What are you talking about?
That is not for him.
Yes, but he was on the song.
Okay,
he was still in the genre.
Let's get onto the phone.
All the stages he was on. He was performing reggae dancehall.
That means